Hey Mechwarrior, welcome back to Opal Plays Mechwarrior 5. We're at the Gallatin system, having had a nice little mission last time. Got 10 million C-bills burning a hole in my pocket. I'm seeing lots of good stuff I can take a look at. Marauder, not too badly beat up, just some armor. This is the 3D, which 64 kph. The bad part's the 40 for the alpha damage. That goes up when you get in better tier weapons, but I don't have them. And with a cooling heat of 2 and a weapon heat of 5.8, that's a hot mech. If I get that one, what I'll do is I'll rip out the PPCs and put in large lasers, and that alone cools it off quite a bit, but also gives me 4 more tons of heat sinks. The 3R got an AC backup instead of a large laser. Ditto with the heat, and ditto with my plan for how I would fix that. The advantage of the AC5, of course, is the heat isn't there for large laser, and it's actually pretty good for taking out VTOLs, etc. Not sure which way I'd go, except that at least this one can do a ballistics weapon. If I decide to put like that LBX-10 in there, I can do it. It's a step up, but okay, there are no rares here, so, and I'm doing the 270 ton right here. It's about where I want to be right now at level 6. So I think I'm going to leave it go for now. And instead, I'm going to run down here, 230 ton, simply because I want to take a positive for the independent faction, get some goodie points on from them. Now it might be the Riggs Longstriders. I got a feeling it's going to be, because it's a 4 million C-bill contract, and you don't get 4 million base level at 230 ton. And I think I'm going to be a little bit over no matter what I do on this one. And I'm really thinking about taking salvage because I get cut. This will be my first meeting with the Greg's Longstriders. I should get the 100%, but they don't do that. I've not yet figured out exactly what percentage of the cut you get, but I'm going to lose 38% with this tonnage. So I'm going to put OPA in that to make that a little bit better. That's literally the best I'm going to do. I'm not dropping down to 3 mechs and going way light. So, yeah, what would that be? 45, that'd be 210. No, not if mercs are coming. And I'm sure they are. I'll take a 3 million instead of 5 million payout. That's still good. Let's see. 1/4 of 5 is only 1, so, or a little over that.
Saddle up, Commander. This contract has us targeting a remote farming facility for destruction. Go to Knot Point Alpha and tear the entire facility down.
Here we come. Come on. Yep.
They're here. Look alive! Time to show this outfit who the better rocks are. Hostile transport ship coming in.
It's always interesting trying to pick a spot they're not landing in, so I can get around behind them quickly.
Target received. Engaging.
Another successful hunt.
What else do we have?
That was easy.
Withdraw! Withdraw!
Gonna get away from that star fortress, which is this big thing right there. ECM, I think. That's why I'm shaking. Burned out trees, I guess. Be a hell of a forest fire. I didn't pay enough attention to know if this was going to be a demolition or a defense. Otherwise I'd be sitting back here shooting for a demolition. Screwed myself. Or even a war zone.
Target acquired.
Enemy forces closing in fast. Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left
Okay,
for them
so
to salvage.
demolition.
Attention unidentified battle-mech, you have entered restricted Federation airspace. Turn back now or we will take defensive action.
Okay, just like last time, my job's take out the buildings.
Target
Let
destroyed.
them do the defense thing. There's a lot of buildings, so
New target Panther.
Let's blow them to hell. Yeah. Another page in the Legend of Hale.
Main admin office has been destroyed.
just for the record, I'm not even taking my finger off the trigger. That is how fast it fires, period.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Thought that was a green spike for a moment there. Love it when anywhere you turn, just doesn't matter. But gotta save some ammo. At least until the enemies start coming in.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Housing units have been destroyed.
Bummer.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Save the ammo for the upper structures.
Not gonna work, Commander.
Oh yeah, and satellite dishes are always good for like 6% or so.
Our payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing.
Our HQ has been decimated. Emergency generator has been destroyed.
Lance target received.
Administration tower has fallen.
We need to eject.
11%. Yeah, another battle mech.
Acquired.
We're on it, Commander.
Thank you.
New
The
target.
facility's gone cold. All power signatures gone. No one's going to be able to utilize this complex for quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander.
Enemy destroyed.
We took out that blackjack just in time, so we'll just wander on home.
Shared target identified.
LRMs would be nice, Mr. T-Bolt. He's below that hill. Well, that was fun. Nice first mission for an episode, wasn't it?
Mission complete, Commander.
57 rounds left. I got plenty here. And rank 7. And level 1 for intel. Two picks gets me nothing, of course. I'll take that just in case I need one. I'm not an AC5 fan, and I've got 2 for backup. Not a bad mission. I didn't do diddly or take diddly for damage. I did almost 0, so good job. And that doesn't hurt a bit. There we go. Yes. How many? 1. Okie dokie. That's an obvious repair right here. Capricorn, huh? See, the thing is, I want to stay around this area because that's where the heavy mechs are. They won't be any over here because this industrial hub supports level 5-8 and 5-8 again. Whereas this one is supporting 7 to 10. Yeah, I've been kicking over my head in 11-12. So I might go take out that targeted kill. No, 315's over my head. More so than I want to go. Okay. Shot myself out of missions I can make the best. What is a 700 here and there? Nah. See, the war zone's at 200 ton, so it's too low. And the target, well, I could take out 3 mechs. And the targeted kill is wrong guys. Yeah, and that's the only one that might have the dream or something. Bad dream, yeah. Gotta move the writing so I can read it, which helped not a bit. But come take that war zone. I'm gonna eventually move into FedCom space, Davians and Steiners. .25 should be relatively simple. Wish that was 230 instead of 200, but it is what it is. I think the best way to get to there is right there. I could, probably should switch him over. And that would make it more better. Not sure about this guy though. Not been putting out the damage I expect of an awesome. I expect, like that first mercenary drop of the last episode, I'll be doing the majority of the work here. Killed 4 out of 4 mercenaries. Targeted them all on 1.
Reactor online.
Killed the other 3 before they finished off the 1, and then got the last kill shot on the 4th one.
All systems nominal.
Heavy metal spotted. Let me tear them apart, Commander.
Allied forces are attempting to withdraw from this area and need us to screen their retreat. We're to link up with the remaining friendlies screening the retreat and hold the enemy forces as long as possible. We have an opportunity for a hefty combat bonus the longer we can hold the enemies back.
Target acquired.
Leading others on
An
target.
assault mech, first one in the 200 mission. Okay, it's just a charger, but officially it's a charger. It's an assault mech.
Critical damage.
Of course he was.
Confirmed.
I missed the key once, that's why I lived, like, almost hit him. Say, he will not survive the landing. Let's go see how many more kills we gotta make.
Commander, you've got the Ops Force
14.
attention. They are converging on your position. Brace for hostile contact.
This is me bracing.
Where I aim, targets fall.
Literally.
Target acquired.
Large target engaged.
VTOL should take him out.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
I dedicate this kill to the free
Target
world fleet.
acquired.
Attacking shared target.
Target destroyed. New target assassin.
Boy,
Another successful hunt.
all over the place on that one, wouldn't I?
Target destroyed.
Much easier when they're running right to you.
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander.
I'm halfway through, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Target crab.
Understood. Focusing on prey.
Oh, crab.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles inbound.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Two more. You got friendly VTOL, so you can't tell if it's a VTOL coming or not by sound. Yeah, there's two.
Target acquired.
Other side of the hill.
Too easy.
I'm not letting it draw me away from a quick, leaving of here, so. Yeah, I might have to. Yep.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
There you go. LRM
Great
for your
work,
trouble.
Commander. We have satisfied our contract and have a narrow window to evac if you're ready.
If your intention is to leave a battlefield, war zone, etc. early, remember where you got landed or started the mission, because that will be your pickup spot most of the time. Why is that, you ask? Because developers are lazy. I used to be one. I can say that. not games, but other stuff. 9 picks. Do I go for the money, or do I go for the SRM6s that I'm probably going to need eventually? And I'm thinking, let's see what this guy is. Oh, I killed it. Sentinels usually have double heatsink kits, but I blew it up. So I can trade that for money, or I can trade that for money. I think I'll trade them both for money. Not bad for damages. Both given and received. Not going to carry these around any longer than I have to, which means never. $17 million C-bills tells me I should get somewhere. I think all the way up to Algot. Yeah, that is definitely an area I cannot fight in, but I should be shopping in. So, kind of funny how fast my fortunes have changed in this playthrough. I have the pretty baby as an option. Not as an affordable option, but as an option. I have atlases. I hope this demonstrates exactly what I'm talking about making sure you go to a zone where the surrounding reputation levels are punching above your weight and do your shopping there. These two are more in my price range, and the Orion is very similar to the Hammerhands, although the Orion doesn't carry anywhere near as much ammo. I'm sorry, armor, I think, as the Hammerhands. 729 is more armor than Atlas's. That's why this guy rules the battlefield. Now, Pretty Baby, on the other hand, Pretty Baby is a pretty good, awesome because it runs at 79. You can actually jump that down to a 64 like a normal fast assault mech and use that extra tonnage for cooling or other good stuff. I use it for an SRM6 instead of a 4, a large laser instead of a PPC, and save that weight and that 2 tons there into the SRM4 instead, and put in and maybe another, I don't know, large laser in for 3. Especially if you take the LRM-15 down to a 10. That's all you need. Just it's an harassing thing anyway. I don't think LRMs, unless you're an absolutely, designed as a support mech with twin 20s or something like that, your LRM should not be thought of as a primary weapon for killing. It's an harassing weapon. Armor stripper. Okay. Getting this gives me the chance to bump up by 25 by 270, so about 310 or 300 to 310. And the good part about this is it's at my speed where I want everybody to run. I really like the Pretty Baby, but I'm just not going to do that. I mean, I'd buy an Atlas before I did that, but we are not in that time frame of the game where XL engines are rampant, so I don't like being slowed down to 48. And then the D is not necessarily one of my most favorite, although this guy, with a double heatsink kit, it's been loaded out, but long-term artillery, you will never see me play with long-term artillery. That's just a standard Delta. Not interested yet. I'm only level 7. Come back in 2 levels, I'll have an Atlas Lance. I'm going to buy him. Incremental upgrades, folks. That's how it's played. I've got that LBX-10. But putting it in, I'd have no ammo for it. It would be a real gas if it was here. But it's not. I can't even get an AC-10 double. And I blew that, so I do have it. Okay. I thought I had a 2. First fires more damage, but overall in the long run it's not concentrated, so not a choice really. I could put in these, both of them, 16 tons, so not really. Let's do a repair all just to get the red stuff off the screen. Yeah, it is a AI run mech in this case, so 80 shots should do it. We'll split it amongst the sides. You don't need 2 for an AI. Will run perfectly fine off 1 SRM ammo. I got an extra ton to go with, so it's just too damned hot. I have 6 double heat sinks. Yeah, I pulled them out of the chasm, that's right. Completely forgot about that. Let's get this guy cooled. It still needs some. It's still a hot mech. That's almost reasonable, though. We'll start it off, put it into an AI. And at this rate, I could go back in on a reach and buy that stalker as well, and start configuring an assault lance. But that would take me down to less than $1 million. Right? Yeah, that's not going to happen. Oh yeah, 300,000. Of course, I got mechs to sell at this point. But the Cobalt never gets sold. I might take it out of play and take a double heatsink out of it, though. I don't sell hero mechs unless I absolutely have to. And that's very useful for getting a certain Dragon Sidewinder, the final mission on that. Might have to do some reconsiderations. It gives me 2 battle mechs with a LRM now. Well, I'll need to figure that out offline, so I'm going to go ahead and say that that's it for this episode of Open Plays Mechwarrior 5. It's been, once again, immensely enjoyable. Hope you enjoyed it too. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think. My sort of tutorial playthrough style. Does it help? Is it, playing down to you? You tell me. I don't know what my audience really does. I do. When I see who subscribes, I do go check channels to see if you're making videos, and if you are, I subscribe back. So, let me know what I can do to help. Hope is out.